Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Trenton in New Jersey for the 13th race on the schedule. This is heat number 1 coverage coming to you live. On the front row, we have Cole Deaver and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Row 2 is Eli Bright and Bobo Jones. Row 3 is Marty Johnson and Jesse Turner. Row 4, Hunter Braxton and Jonathan Zorlin. And in row 5, sorry about that, we have Casey Nanako and Martin Wild. Sorry. Missing his first race of the season last week was Sky Commons due to a failure. Hopefully that does not happen to him again here today, as Nico Tringali became the first Ford driver, or in this case the first non-Chevy driver, to win a race in the NAMAR Mountain Dew Code Red Series. Now Commons fell only 2 spots down to 9th, while Tringali soared up to 8th with his victory. Dylan Young still leads the point standings. He got his 11th top 10, but we'll get to him and the other Heat 2 drivers later on. Jesse Turner scored his first heat win back at Dover a few days ago, and Ford is currently on a 2-race winning streak here in heat number 1. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Command has been given. This is my first time using this track, not really sure what to expect. But here we go. This is kind of a crooked camera angle to start the race. But Trenton Fairgrounds green flag waves. We are underway in heat number 1. Everyone takes the green flag. So come through turns 1 and 2, very low banked corners. Down the back straightaway, right hand corner, very unique racetrack. Now head into turn 4. Fitzwater trying to fight back hard on the outside line, but no dice so far, as Eli Bright will move to the inside of Deaver for the lead. Looks like Deaver with maybe a bit of a run. Man, high speeds at this track despite the low banked corners, 180 miles an hour all the way down to 110 in turn 1. And it looks like Eli Bright is trying to take away the top position from Cole Deaver. And there's a very good view of that right-hand corner. But Bright will take away the lead. Now Bright won his only heat race back at Memphis, so perhaps looking for his second heat win on the season. So he'll lead at the line. Fitzwater's back to the inside. He's challenging Deaver for second place. So Fitzwater going nowhere at the front of the field, as far as not leaving the front of the field goes. So he's trying to get by Deaver now for second. As I refer to my sheet, we have had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers in heat 1 who have gotten 2 or more heat wins, as we know Braxton has 3. As far as heat 2 goes, we have a total of 3 drivers with multiple heat wins. Dylan Young with 3, Gardner and Oskin with 2 each. So we are at, I have to recount sadly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers with multiple heat wins on the season through a total of 24 heat races. So that's 12 in heat 1, 12 in heat 2. And it looks like we could see our 8th different multi-heat winner if Eli Bright can pull this off. Otherwise, depending on the strategy, if there are pit stops in this heat race, We could see Braxton maybe get heat win number 4. You've got Fitzwater up here in the ranks. You've also got Casey Nanako closing in, maybe looking for his first heat win of the season. But Bright is driving away in the meantime as Hunter Braxton trying to find a way by Fitzwater in second. So we go towards the back of the field. Bobo Jones dropping to 10th. Who is having problems today I should say. Quinton Moore started 22nd. He's made it into 19th. Now he's looking for 18th from Onjack. Meanwhile, Frodemar Otts is the first driver out. We've also got Baco Magor, Donovan Cage, and Joshua Sekuli having some issues here in heat number 1. Sekuli has worked very hard to get himself up to 26th in points. He's missed 2 races on the season. Missing a 3rd would be pretty costly right about now. As for Otts, who's looking to pass Shane Beckett, Otts has missed 2 races as well. Beckett has only gotten 1 start on the year. The next lowest count for a driver is 4 in the form of Alexander Rowe. Magor and Wheeler have 5 starts apiece. Anderson 6, Catano 7. Jagger, Onjack at 8. And then the other ones in single digits are Cole Baker, Marty Johnson, Johnny Gardner, and Dale Lightning at 9. So far, Ott's unable to make his way around the 74, who's holding pretty strong. Beckett looking to make his 2nd start of the season. I cannot recall where he made his first. But this would be his 2nd start if he can get a top 20. But here comes Sekuli. Sekuli just drove right by Otts, and now he's trying to get to the inside of Beckett. He was 24th at the start-finish line, and he's blared right by Cage and Magora. And he'll get by Beckett too. So Sekuli just turned on the turbo jets. And he's flying. He is flying right now. Not only will he take 20th, he's looking for 19th. Not sure if these underfunded cars, it just seems the underfunded cars, when they reach their tire fall off, they just lose all grip in the corners. Lap and a half, Sekuli's moved up to 17th, 17th, 18th position, no 18th. He's looking for more from Quinton Moore right now. But Sekuli has gotten himself out of the danger zone as he takes 5 to go, and we have pit stops. Eli Bright leads him here at Trenton as Turner, Jones, Brommer, they're all on pit road. So they're the first 3 to come down, so let's see what the strategy ploy here is. And it looks like it's right sides only. Right sides for the 3. 0 and the 60 are going to do the same. So we will definitely have pit stops here at Trenton. No one else really showing any signs of coming down pit road. Oh, never mind. Here comes Benjamin Ice, Quinton Moore, and Slade Jagger. So maybe we're taking 3 to go, so this might be close. This might be an interesting race where some are going to make it and some are not. And Brommer is still on pit road, as is Turner. Not sure if they had problems or complications. Quinton Moore's already done. I think he took fuel only. Problems for Benjamin Ice as well. This is unexpected as Eli Bright is down pit road. See what the strategy is here at 2 to go. Hunter Braxton in the lead. Looks like fuel only for the 88 car. Yep, done and away. So what does Hunter Braxton do here? It looks like Braxton will stay out. He's trying to get this heat win. He's got 4 cars 1 lap down, and it includes Brommer and Turner. This could be a costly race for them. 20th place Jagger is right in front of Braxton. And there's no sign of any of the cars that pit right away. Through turns 4 and 5 for the last time. It will be Hunter Braxton winning his 4th heat race of the season. Jagger moves into 19th. That means Sekuli will finish in 20th. That'll put out Quinton Moore, Ryan Brommer, Benjamin Ice, and Jesse Turner, who are on the wrong end of this strategy stick. That means Zane Beckett, who's going to finish 12th in this heat race, will make his 2nd start of the season. So that is all here for heat number 1. I will see you all for heat number 2. Welcome back to Trenton. We're getting ready for heat number 2. On the front row is our winner from Dover, Nico Tringali, and the 20 of Enzo Nereza. Starting in row 2, we've got Audra Baran-Oscus and Samet Oskin. Row 3, Zalin Cavanero and Edwin Mendez. Row 4, we've got Dale Lightning and James Ellison. And in row 5, we have Dylan Young and RJ Bishop. So heat 1 was interesting. A couple of drivers got nabbed entering pit road too fast. And apparently NAMAR coming down with some hefty 30-second penalties. That's why you saw the following drivers go a lap down. Ryan Brommer, Benjamin Ice. Who was the other one there? It was Brommer, Ice. Moore, I believe, just had a bad stop, but Jesse Turner also got nabbed.
Drivers, start your engines!
It's also very likely that taking 2 versus fuel only was a big part of it. Now, Eli Bright had the pit. He could not make it on fuel, so does leading this race mean not saving the gas you need? Now, it was cloudy out earlier, and that can cause more fuel usage. So with it being clear and sunny, these cars are going to go a little slower. We could see them not have to pit at all. Green flag is out, and we're underway in heat 2. The main race will be a 54-lap affair. So depending on what the exact fuel usage is, it's probably going to be a 1, or it might be a 2-stop race. I think they're going to have to pit at least once, but it might be a 2-stopper. Everyone gets going, no one's got any problems. So Ford got their first win at Dover. And it looks like Tringali's looking to keep it going, but he's got a bumper full of Baran-Oscus. Now, if Baran-Oscus wins this heat, it would be the 2nd time this season that Braxton and Baran-Oscus have won their heats at the same track. That happened back at Nazareth. As Baran-Oscus goes to the inside of Tringali for the race lead. Enzo Nereza's right, not Nereza, that's Cavanero right behind the 21. Similar paint scheme. 20's got the Comcast scheme today. Now that would be the only driver pair, I believe, that would have happened twice. From what I'm seeing, that would be the case. But Cavanero is right there. Can he get to Baranowskis? How about Dale Lightning in the 5? He's flying up through the field. He's up to 3rd. Lightning last won a heat race all the way to Talladega. That's where he got his only heat win so far this season. As Cavanero moves to the left side of Baranowskis down the right-hand stretch. Cavanero still looking to give Toyota that first heat win. You know, all these teams got performance upgrades. The lower in the standings they were, the more points they had to use, because they were on an algorithm where, you know, based on what they were thought to be capable of, that's how they got their boosts. So having Sky Commons in the top 10 in points has really helped Joe Gibbs Racing. But it looks like it still is not enough at the moment. This Lightning's going to get enough of a run to get to the right side of Cavanero. Tringali still in line in 4th. Edwin Mendez running good in 5th. As we see, our current 4 out is Rowe, King, Catano, and Wheeler. Still side by side is the 18 and the 5. Oh, and Cavanero's really throwing it in here on the exit. Can he make it stick? He does. Lightning's gonna push the 21. Drag race at the line. They were on lap 7 of 14. Can Cavanero make the move by the 21? Now that's gonna hurt the 5. That lets the 16 get to the left side of the 5. But he's gonna get enough of a run. He'll clear off the corner. And here comes Lightning to the inside of Baranowskis. And he'll make quick work of the 21. I think Lightning's got the car to beat in this heat. Will he have enough time to catch the 18? We haven't seen a grand sweep yet. I talked about that a few races ago. A grand sweep is where 2 drivers from the same team win a heat race each. One of them's going to get the pole, and then whoever gets the pole wins the race. That is the grand sweep, and no one has done it yet. In fact, there has not been a weekend yet where teammates share the front row. Lightning gets past Cavanero. He could do it. But so far, no dice. Cavi kind of pulling away. We're going to go to the spectator cam. We have not used this camera yet on this day. Give you a very nice view of Trenton's landscape. Quite a bizarre track with no pit wall to shield drivers on pit road. Edwin Mendez looking for 3rd place from Baranowskis, and it looks like he will take it. And we're going to stick to this angle for a little bit because we're going to try and see who comes down pit road. We're coming to 4 to go. This was the first lap drivers pit in heat number 1. So far, looks like no one coming down pit road. As Daniel Voiles holds the last transfer spot, Wyatt Anderson has fallen into the bottom 4 because Rowe was there earlier. Benny Watson making a move on Colt Hudson. That's for 17th place. We'll see, is anyone going to come down pit road this time by? No dice from Cavanero. It'll take 3 to go. No sign of anyone else wanting to come down either, so it looks like maybe cloudy weather is truly making these drivers use more fuel. Lightning doing all he can, but it does not look like at the moment he can catch the 18. He would need the 18 to pit. But is that going to occur? No one came down pit road there on lap 12. Coming to 2 to go. No sign of anyone pitting this time either. And it doesn't look like anyone from Heat 2 is going to come down pit road. Cavanero is pulling away. Lightning's going to get a bumper full of Edwin Mendez here in a minute. They're going to come out of turn 5 to the white flag in Heat 2. Toyota is holding their breath. Can he pull it off? Will it finally happen for Toyota? They've been waiting 12 races for a heat win, a race win, anything. They came close with Enzo Nareza at Martinsville until he got in over his head and got into it with a lap car. Gave him severe performance damage. Dale Lightning caught up, ended up winning that race. But here in heat number 2, they're going to get one thing checked off the list, as Alan Cavanero will win his first heat race of the season. And it's the first heat race win for Toyota as well. Standings are official. Missing out on Trenton will be Jackson King, Wyatt Anderson, Lucas Catano, and Chris Wheeler. Congratulations go out to Alan Cavanero on his heat race victory, and I will see you guys for the main in a few hours.